Hey guys, Carlo here and welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about mostly sneakers and tech. And today we're going to do a quick review of this really sick ass shoe. This is the Adidas Dame 4 BAPE collaboration in black. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so because the moment we hit 10,000 subscribers, we are giving away a brand new Adidas Profile. And by the way, I'd like to introduce you guys to my cat. His name is Rumfold. Rumfold, say hi to the people. Say hi to YouTube. Woohoo! So here you have the Adidas Dame 4 BAPE collab. This is a pretty sick shoe and a lot of people have been really trying to get it when it released locally. Now, when it sold, I think it was around 8,000 something pesos. I can't remember the actual SRP, but if you go to resellers now, this one, the black model, especially in the bigger sizes, can go all the way up to 30, 34, 35,000 pesos. So it's a pretty hyped up shoe. And the reason why it's hyped up is primarily because of the brand BAPE. BAPE is a Japanese streetwear label, and anything they put their name on usually goes up in price. And the reason you know it's BAPE, apart from being called BAPE, is that there are signature aesthetic features of BAPE that appear on the shoe. So you have that signature shark teeth kind of thing with that eye, with that like monster aesthetic. You also have WGM, which actually stands for World Gone Mad, which is very prominent as well in most of their different kinds of outfits and apparel. So this particular shoe is a crossover of that. You have elements of BAPE, you have the aesthetics, well, you have the main build of the Dame 4 Adidas shoe from Adidas, and combine them together and you have a pretty sick, secure, tight fit, and I need definitely kind of streetwearish and fashionable basketball shoe. Other elements worth pointing out. You have the camo upper feel, the black camo over here. If you get the green one, it's obviously green. And if you get the red one, which is the rarest among the lot, it's primarily dominantly red. Now, at the middle, this is actually a leather patch that goes all the way to inside of the shoe. The logo that you have here is, of course, the Dame Lillard logo, and you have the Adidas logo here at the back. So at least you have different textures and different elements on the shoe. Another interesting thing is the way that they lace their shoes. So you have typical eyelets over there, but then you have this, I don't know what you call it, but it looks pretty sick. You have like these lace holders on both sides that really give it a really cool and really pretty unique aesthetic when it comes to the overall look and the design of the shoe. Moving down to the midsole, these shark teeth are just for show. This is actually using the Adidas bounce technology. In fact, if you take a look really close, I don't know if the camera can capture it, it actually says bounce over here. So this is really meant to be more of a basketball shoe, that transcends into like streetwear, primarily because of the crazy look and the price. But hey, there you go. So it's not just for look, because this particular part of the shoe is really built for energy response and cushioning and comfort. So if you ask me about the looks, the shoe definitely looks pretty awesome, looks pretty sick. It kind of reminds me, and this is the reason why I actually went out and bought the shoe. This reminds me of one of the homunculus in the anime Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think his name was Pride. He's like this little kid who could summon shadows with teeth like this one and eyes like this one and then eat their enemies. So that was actually the connection I had with this. Again, I'm not a big streetwear kind of guy, nor am I also a basketball fan, but the shoe, again, I connect to shoes for different reasons, and this one is really more because of an anime that I'm a huge fan of than it is because of basketball or BAPE. Now let's get to the actual review. Here's a big major problem that I have with this shoe. I have wide feet. My feet are kind of big. I'm kind of a big build kind of person, and this shoe is torture for people with wide feet. Mainly because not only is this entrance really stiff and really narrow, but when you go up to this part of the shoe, it becomes really closed and it's not as flexible and as moldy, or what do you call by moldy? It doesn't adjust to the size of your feet, like with the Prime Knit material of the Ultra Boost or the friendlier mesh material that you have with different kinds of other shoes. This is very close. It actually feels like a tight leather kind of shoe when you go up here, and it really pushes down on your feet if you have big feet. So that's actually my main problem with this shoe. I love the look, I love the design, it's something that I would love to wear, but my main problem is that if I wear it, I could probably only wear it for like around 4 to 5 hours before I take it off my feet because it starts to hurt. It's hard to get the higher sizes because it would stretch out too long. So you have to get it true to size to be able for it to fit you better. If not, then it would look really long. Then you would look like some sort of Ronald McDonald with shark shoes. But who knows, maybe in time I'll break it in enough so that it opens up a bit more, so that it's not as uncomfortable and it's not as painful to wear on the feet. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it when it comes to the looks part. It's just really the comfort part that I'm struggling with right now. So, is it worth the money? Is it worth the cash? If you are paying for it resale value, like the one price I said earlier, like 20,000, 25,000, 30,000 and above, I think you're really just buying into the hype. You're buying into the BAPE shoe and the overall rarity and, you know, the overall aesthetic of this particular pair. But in terms of the technology that you're getting for the money that you're paying for, I think it's not really worth it. Ouch. I think this is a type of shoe that will really appeal more to the hype beasts out there and who would really want to wear something as fashionable and as loud and as unique as this one. As for me, if I had the choice, I would actually go put like a boost material here. This is probably like the tito or uncle or the old guy in me talking, just so that it's even more comfortable, and I would widen this area a bit so it's not as hard to put on my feet. I paid like an incredible amount for money for it. The least it could do is be comfortable. It is a shoe after all. So that's actually it for this review. This is the Dame Lillard, the Dame for Adidas BAPE collaboration. It's no longer available in Adidas stores. If ever you want to get one, you'll have to get it through resellers. The reseller that I have is a really cool plug. His name is Lloyd. He has an Instagram page called ShoeFreakPH. I'll put a link down below just in case you guys want to cop or buy a pair like this one or a different kind of rare pair that's available in his page. And that's it for now. I hope you guys are having a really great weekend. I'll be putting out more content today and tomorrow, so make sure that you watch out for those. Subscribe. Peace.